Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Hold on. This part has to go on. I'm surprised this hasn't thrown an error. So welcome guys. This is a little calculator that I created. Let me show you. You could literally put any number you want. Let's say 14 times 455. So let's say 45.99 times 0.336. As you can see, my calculator works. Yes. Okay, so let's look at the code. So pretty much all I did is, okay, this is all I did. In the body tag, we got the PHP tags. Let me clean this up. Clean up all these white spaces. Okay. So pretty much we created a new function. It's called mathit. Two parameters: a equals 0, b equals 0. So what we're doing is a is equal to post number, and b is equal to post number 2. Well, number 1, number 2. Post. I mean, this right here, all this post does is that when a post method, post method gets done or submitted. So let's say over here, you see how here it says method post. So when a post happens with the name, when a post happens, so pretty much this is name. Post uses the name. I'm sorry, I'm here like mixing up my words. Post uses the name, so this is referring to this. So A is going to hold the value of the input text of number 1, and B is going to hold the value of the input text number 2. I'm going to put the values of 0, so that way it automatically starts with zeros. So you can see here, zeros. And autocomplete off, that way it doesn't save any values, and then you have a drop down with suggested values popping up. It's, I guess, annoying. So pretty much the way we're doing this HTML is using echo to print out the HTML we want, rather than just writing the HTML and then going back and forth from PHP tag to this and that. This makes it a lot easier. Ooh, this BR here, so pretty much I just cut off the code here, and I put this BR here to put this break right here. I might add another BR, so let's put a 2 here. Remember that function that we created? Okay, that looks a lot cleaner. So let's try 8 times 8, or plus 8, 16. Okay. So this is what's happening. We created 4 buttons, 4 submit buttons. The name is add, subtract, divide, multiply, and the values are these operators. They're not in alphabetical order, in PEMDAS order. I'm sorry, they're not in PEMDAS order, so bear with me here. So this is what's going on. These 2 variables equals to these 2 text boxes. So whatever value we put in here gets stored into these variables. And these buttons submit. So result equals to null, which means nothing. So I could put a 0 there, it's going to equal to the same part. So this is what we're doing. We put an if conditional statement here. So we put if post add. So if we submit, if we press the add button, like it's pretty much the same. If we submit using the add button, then what we're going to do is we're going to take a result and make result equals to the whatever we put in text box 1 plus whatever we put in text box 2. Then we're going to print out that result. Same thing goes for else if. Same thing goes for the subtract button, the divide. For the divide, the reason I did it a little differently here is because, hold on, I'll show you. So this is what happens when, what's going on here? Weird expecting statement. What did I break? Nothing should be wrong here. Let's just cut it out. That's what's going on. So this is what happens. This is what happens when you divide two zeros. You get an error. Division by 0. So pretty much it gives you, well, not an error, it gives you a warning. So to make it easier, so what I just did for that was this. If A equals 0 and B equals 0, which is pretty much saying if whatever we put in here equals 0, whatever we put in here equals 0, then echo 0 because it's going to equal to 0. Else, give us the result. So this is a little quick fix to that warning. And multiply, as you can see. Then here, all we do is, no wonder why it's looking like that. We're just calling the function here. As a matter of fact, we don't even need these tags. It's extra unnecessary tags. So call the function math8. Let's do this. Resend. So this is what's wrong. Plus, obviously equals 0. We can put as many numbers as we want here. Times. It's going to give us this number. So it's this times 10 to the 16th power. So that's pretty useful. This is why functions can be useful. Because we just wrote all of this code into one simple function right here. So literally, because of all of this, let's say we were to put this mathic crap x. Let's put this into functions. Let's say we were to put it in functions on this functions folder, and we just literally like we could literally like delete all the HTML if we wanted to. We don't even need the HTML. So all we're doing here is this. See, we don't need any HTML. Let's put 44. 88. See, this is pretty cool, right? Just pretty much that's. If we put letters, it's not even. It's just gonna give you 0. See? So that's pretty much it. This is what functions can be used for. Write all of this code and call this small thing right here. And we just made a simple calculator in PHP. And yes, I did this by myself with no help. And yes, I am a beginner. And thank you for watching the video, guys.